My studio scale Battlestar. I actually got that hung up at the Hobbytown USA in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I got that hung up in the new store yesterday, and the store here has got 10-foot ceilings. And I had to climb up the 8-foot ladder several times, holding a 6-foot Battlestar and trying to get it basically wired up from the frame in the ceiling to the Battlestar itself. So it's good and sturdy, won't fall. I did knock off some parts, which I'm going to have to go in and re-glue a couple parts on them. I'm going to do that next weekend. And I will do a video on the Battlestar in the new Hobbytown store. But there's the constellation in the background. And we got it hung up. Now, I know most people tell me you should use a fishing line. Store didn't have any, and the white, I want to say it's kite string, which holds like, 1,000-pound kite string, so it's no big deal. But anyway, I got it hung up, and I'll do a couple more ships of the ragtag fleet. But the Battlestar Atlantis is now hung at the hobby store, and it's basically pretty much a staple there. A lot of customers that came in, they've always said, "Where's the Battlestar? Where's the Battlestar?" So it's pretty much a staple in the town and in the store. So that's where that's what I've done so far. But anyway, climbing up that damn ladder, I mean, it just about tore my muscles and my legs. Guess I'm out of shape. But I didn't get much done today. But I did get, and I'll start with the GTX. I did get the first round of the butterscotch on, and I got to do the bottom. I basically had it outside and was spraying from the top. Needed to dry overnight and today, and then this evening I'll go out this afternoon and paint the sides and everything, get another good coat on it, and then I'll be ready to, once that dries, I'll be able to get the top painted, the black here, and little details, the door handles and all that stuff. But anyway, it probably the tape looks, you can see the, I want to say the flaws, but it's not. You can actually see it with the enamel paint on it. But once you get the flat black on there, everything will blend in nicely. So that's what we want. But anyway, I got to paint one more time, which I'll probably do that today before the wind comes out. This is about the only paint in the world that I really can't technically paint out inside, which you shouldn't spray paint inside. But if you want to decant it in Mr. Little Airbrush here, that stinking stuff. I don't know why, but it is. But anyway, one more coat of that, and I'll do that today, and then I'll show you all what it looks like in the next video. Bella's truck. So I went in and I had some overspray when I painted the tarp, but I got the tarp painted best I could get it. I really can't, hopefully it didn't soak anymore. Hopefully I got all the red out of it and the white, but anyway, if it's not, we'll just leave it because it'll give it a little bit of character. I don't like my little stand here. I did have some overspray of the green, and I just took some Tamiya red that I used, and I did with a brush, and I just basically been going over it real light, and it gives a little more weathered look on here, just to cover up the green. I got that on a few areas. I'm pretty much done with that. I got to paint the, I finished painting all the little emblems. I didn't try to go overboard. I wanted more faded. Front here, I got both bumpers, second coat of paint on those, so they're good to go. I put a wash on the grill, so you can see where the light hits it just right, gives it a semi-gloss. Now I'm basically ready to seal it, and then I'll probably pull the tape off, and then what I'm planning on doing, I may try it, and I may see how it is. I'm thinking about getting some red acrylic paint and some basically mix a little bit of a white orange in it, and I'll do a little bit of dry brushing just to get the highlights. I think that'll make it a little more worn out, and then be basically ready to go. Of course I got to put the license plate on there, but I'll show you all that once I get that done. But anyway, hopefully if my damn legs would get a little bit better, I could do a lot more. I didn't get to do nothing on the Crazy Horse, which I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm going to probably wire up some more lights. I should get, and I probably don't have any. I got probably, there might be some in there. I have some strips in there, but I pretty much got mad at them and threw them across the room and into the trash, so I'll never dig them back out. But anyway, I got to wire up some more of that, and then I'll probably, I'm going to just wire up some, not cool whites, but just some white lights in here just to shine through the windows and all that. Nothing major. It's just time consuming of me just sitting down, putting them in, and putting wherever I put my 5-minute epoxy at, and letting that sit, and then wiring it all up, and then putting it together. The MBT1, I'm waiting on the instructions. I did get the other engine kind of assembled. I want to, I think it's supposed to have locator pins, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be whacking them off, as they were, to me, look like a glob of sprue on the parts. So I'll probably just sand them smooth off and take my chances and glue them on the wing wherever they're supposed to go. I would get the wings glued on, but I don't know which one goes on what. There's an inner and an outer, and I really need the instruction on that, because I don't want to glue the wrong one and then go, oh, I should have flipped it. Anyway, I'm waiting on that, so we're in no hurry, but we'll get that accomplished. That gives me some more time to dig out and print out some more pictures of the MBT-1 bomber. So that's what I have got going on today. I am resting the old legs. They were that was a lot of work hanging a battlestar. But anyway, I'll do a video on that. I got a shed update, which I'll do that as well. But trying to get the MBT-1 started. Laying some paint down on the GTX. Of course, we are painting the tarp on Bella's truck, doing some little additional weathering, lighting the Crazy Horse, and that's pretty much it. But anyway, that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.